Today I wanted to share some of my favorite photography YouTubers that aren't quite as popular, and my goal here is to make you familiar with new people but also give exposure to kind of some of the smaller people that I think deserve a lot more. And yeah, before I start this, I brought the fake plant from IKEA because, I mean, it's really, you know, why not? So let's just put that here. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. Also, I brought a light bulb because, you know, I don't know how the lighting is, and I'm just gonna put that right here. Now, I'm not a lighting expert, so I don't know if it really works, but yeah, or hopefully, you know, a little bit better than before. Alright, so the first one that I want to talk about is Steve Perry. What he does is, now it's kind of too bright, god damn it son. He doesn't upload very frequently, but when he uploads, it's really super high quality. So what he does mostly is explain things about certain topics, whether it be how to use Nikon DSLRs, or one video that I really personally like is about how to use polarizers, and he really does it in such a professional way with a high production value, and everything is super concise, yet there is so much information packed into each single video. So you will learn much more in detail and in depth. Especially if you're a photography geek, you're gonna love this channel. He really teaches everything very in depth, and you know, I've learned so many things from him. It's really a great channel. I would absolutely suggest you to check it out. Link for all of the channels that I'm going to feature will be down in the video description, as well as the end of the video. Now, quickly, before I actually get to the next one, it's kind of bright, you know, so I'm gonna put on a glasses right here, and maybe it will block the sun a bit. Another sunglasses. I think that should work a lot better. Okay, yeah, I think, you know, just the last one real quick. Okay, so that definitely looks a lot better. Hopefully, you know, it also kind of made me more beautiful because, of course, you know, the fashion from all of that. So the second person I wanted to talk about is Nick Carver. So he actually shoots a lot of film, especially large format. He doesn't really upload very much either. But when he uploads, again, it's really high quality, and what he does mostly is do landscape photography, and he takes you along with his trip, and he does so in a very cinematic way, and it really has that a very calm feel to it. So it's not like a super rushed thing as you see a lot on YouTube. It really brings you into the location. He shares a lot of information, and it's hugely inspirational. I mean, personally, I think that's one of my favorite things. If you can really watch a video and be immersed into something rather than just have action packed all through. He also has a sequence on how to print from raw file, I believe, into the final print, where he also goes into very much detail. And he's really not a big YouTuber, but I think he deserves a lot more. Again, doesn't upload super much, but if you go through the backlog, I really think you're gonna enjoy the videos very much. So that puts us at number 3, and okay, you know, the sun might be gone. Just need one pair to actually see. That is this one. Alright, so the third person I wanted to talk about, and you know, this is not really a list of which one is my favorite, which one is my least favorite or whatever, but I'm gonna be honest. Ben Horn is one of my absolute favorite photographers on YouTube, for sure. He also is a large format photographer, shoots 8x10, and he does some very similar things to Nick Carver. Kinda makes vlogs, but it's insanely high production value. So he really takes you along with an entire journey. He shares his thoughts about photography, what he looks for, and he really takes time. So he will set up a camera sometimes, leave it out overnight to shoot a sunrise. And even though I personally don't shoot film at all, it really gives a sense of, again, calmness. It really makes you feel as if you're in that location. He uses music beautifully. His quality just of the video is amazing. His production value and editing, it's just an amazing overall package. He actually uploads every week, so much more frequently than the 2 previous ones. The thing that he does is sometimes he will just speak in front of the camera, talk about a topic, perhaps landscape photography, something relevant to photography. It's very interesting to listen to, in my opinion, but I think the true gems is when he goes on location, and he does these photography trips multiple times a year. He has a very different style to my own style, which is, you know, kind of over the top, let's be honest here, but it's beautiful. It's just a complete package, and there's just no photographer on YouTube where I can watch pretty much any video and immediately after I will be pumped and full of energy, fully inspired, and I will just want to go out and shoot and upload and edit. It's really awesome. You know, YouTube sometimes has a weird choice to which videos to promote, because clickbaity thumbnails and over exaggerated titles with old caps in them and just like an overall very action-packed videos tend to be way more popular than these kind of slower videos that really immerse you and that don't use any of the clickbaity stuff. His videos are just top-notch, and they can definitely compete with the other top photographers on YouTube, with Thomas Heaton's out there. It's of course a very different style, but I personally absolutely love it. Definitely hats off to you, sir. And again, this is really not supposed to be a list or anything, but let's just come together as a community and actually help one of the most underappreciated photography YouTubers out there out. He is currently at around 19,600 subscribers, but I'm very confident that we together can break 20,000. So click on this little subscribe button right here, it will do a lot and it will really help out a fellow creator. So that's been it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I know it's been a little bit different, but hopefully you still enjoy it.